How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews back with mystery beers. Ooh, the mystery beers. Not just mystery beers, leftover mystery beers from BeerTuberPalooza. I don't know where this came from. I don't see anything written on it, but I have a hunch this came from the Nerd Sense guy, Sean and Mike. Why? I have preconceived notions about this beer. The bottle shape, I actually took a peek in the light, and it's super dark. I think this is a stout. By who? Treehouse. It has that bottle shape. It just looks like a Treehouse stout. I have no idea what it is. Preconceived notions. Let's dive into this sucker. Do I have a bottle opener? Oh, he's got one. There we go. Give that a whirl. Let's not look at the cap. The cap's covered too. So when the cap is covered, yeah, I think we're dealing with Treehouse here. Let's see what this sucker has. These are the things you shouldn't do when it comes to mystery beer. You should not preconceive notion this stuff at all. But I can't help myself. I'm just one of those people. And that beautiful classic blue painter shape mystery beerness, and look at that. It is a rich, creamy, delectable looking stout. I assume it's a stout from a distance. Piggy finger, tight, compact mocha malt ball colored head, super creaminess with a nice, rich, dark kind of beer colored beer involved. It's not the darkest beer in the history of mankind, to be honest with you. You glean a little bit of light on the pour, but she looks all the part of a porter or stout. Let's see if you get a nose on this sucker. Okay. What is that? I know what this is, and I always fuck it up. So I think there's cinnamon involved, because that's what I usually fuck up. There's like a spiciness. To me, if I wasn't going to peg cinnamon right off the bat, it's like a sarsaparilla kind of herbally spiciness. But that's kind of leads me to think of like Coca-Cola, like OG, like soda jerky Coca-Cola, where you kind of mix a bunch of herbs and stuff together to get to Coke. Cinnamon very much comes off as a soda nose, especially when it comes to mystery beers. I've learned this over the various mystery beers I've done over time, so I'm getting like a cinnamon vibe off of it. Cinnamon, vanilla, roasted malt. I'm not getting much, if anything, as far as coffee or anything like that goes, but yeah, cinnamon. It's almost like a chicory. Like a chicory cinnamon. There's something else in there. Hopefully I can get a little bit more dialed in on the actual taste. But yeah, going with a stout, going with vanilla or lactose, and I'm going with cinnamon. Dive in. Cheers. Ooh, it's a bit hot. Soft metallic astringency. So this is where we're at now. This is a chili. Yeah, spicy chili. So this is a spiced chili cinnamon milk stout. So it's somebody's kind of Chocovesa kind of Mexican hot chocolate. So there we go. Let's dial into that. Milk, lactose, milk, vanilla, somewhere around there. Chocolate, spices, chili, ancho chili kind of thing going on, and cinnamon. And there might be something else like what else do they put in that? There's like some other kind of spice going on in there. Cinnamon and something else, but yeah, it's nutmeg or something like that going on. But this is somebody's like Mexican hot chocolate kind of stout. I'm confusing that pepper. I'm confusing that pepper with the heat from the alcohol. So I don't know. That's getting hot, man. I don't think this is a Treehouse beer now, to be perfectly honest with you. There's something about it. Treehouse has this like very sultry sweetness, this kind of confectionery sweetness that I'm not really getting here. I'm getting that vanilla, I'm getting that roasted malt, I'm getting that spicy, the chilies, the cinnamon, all that stuff. But there's this body mouthfeel thing that's kind of missing now. You could chalk that up to adjuncts, kind of kicking down that body a bit. That could be the case, but I kind of might go, this isn't Treehouse at this point. Yeah, let's jump to it. 8.9% Mexican hot chocolate stout. Chili, cinnamon, added chocolate, and like a vanilla lactose thing. I think it's lactose, not vanilla. And there's something I'm missing, but that's pretty much it. So let's see what the sucker is. Do that. And I like it. I like it quite a bit. That heat builds with every sip, so I kind of dig that. So let's see what this sucker is. Okay, I was right. It wasn't a Treehouse beer. and this is Caliente GBS from Hardywood. It's a gingerbread stout with Scotch bonnet peppers. So yeah, this is their GBS. It's a festive kick with the addition of fresh Scotch bonnet peppers to our holiday classic gingerbread stout. Caliente GBS cares. Okay, remember, ginger. That might have been it. The ginger in the finish. But yeah, it had that spiciness to it. And it very much is a kind of gingerbready thing. See, I was going for that Mexican hot chocolate thing because the kind of peppers took it that way for me. But I kind of dig this. I like this. This is fun. I haven't had the GBS in so long. It's kind of cool to dive into that. Yeah, I dig this. I'm going to have to look up 9.2%. So I said 8.9. So I am 0.3% off. So that's fun. Yeah, I forget what else is in a Hardywood GBS. Gingerbread stout. So you're talking about ginger. You're talking about nutmeg. I talked about nutmeg. I think that would be in there. Cinnamon. Cinnamon has to be in there. I mean, that could be your kind of ginger. I sometimes can confuse that with that. But it kind of... I'm trying to see if I can catch the date on this. It's kind of rubbed off. Ooh, I think this is an old bottle, too. It looks like it was from 2016. I think... This has to be Sean from Nerd Sense, by the way. He's the one who gets a lot of the Hardywood stuff. It definitely looks like a 2016 bottle. It looks like December 2016. So it has a couple years on it too. I actually didn't talk about it, so that kind of makes sense a little bit. The way it kind of came off a little bit dry but sweet. But I like this. I think it's fun. I'm a sucker for peppered beers. It's one of the quickest ways to actually get to my heart when it comes to like loving a beer. But it can get a little bit heavy-handed. A lot of people can get a little bit too crazy with it. Space Ghost, I believe it is from. Central Waters. That's the one that really a little bit too much for me, but this one's quite nice. That pepper's impactful. The beer comes off quite nice. Man, it's very much a gingerbread thing. Yeah, I should have dialed in a little bit. I got very, very close. I'm totally okay with everything I said, but now tasting, I'm like, God damn it. Why not saying gingerbread? But yeah, I like it. I dig it. I think it's fun. Let's talk about it. Is it one of the better adjunct stouts that I've had as of late? It's definitely worthy of the conversation. It's not number one. These spices weigh a little bit heavy, so I'm not going to be able to drink this whole bottle by myself, but I think it's fun. Value availability. This might be one of their kind of one-off things. I know Sean's part of their kind of whatever club. They're fancy. You can get rare shit kind of club, so take that for what it's worth and leave you with, if you like what you like this beer, if you like GBS and you want some little spice in your life, get a little sweaty. Yeah, if you like adjunct stouts and you like little peppers in your stouts, this is going to do you good because it tastes good, and good is good. How about that for an ending? There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoy some mystery beers. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.